honestly, in Las Vegas is when my opinion about polygamy started to really shift. Her last year with David has been incredible. It's been everything that my mom deserves, everything that she's ever wanted. And so it's an obvious tell that something was wrong from the beginning, if it's so perfect now.
Mykelti hints at that there was something wrong with her parents' marriage from the very beginning, and she kind of calls it out when she was talking during the Christmas special. Well, not Christmas, it's the Christine's wedding special. But let's go ahead and get into you guys. It's Mary
and Alma.
Be sure to guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below. Do not forget to subscribe to our Patreon, you guys. Mykelti basically was saying that, you know, when she looks at Christine's marriage with David and sees how perfect it is and how happy she is, and then she thinks about her parents' marriage, she's like, you know, it just seems to me that something obviously was very, very wrong with this marriage from the beginning, especially if her relationship with David is so perfect now.
I know.
And you know, it's kind of hard to look back at your parents' marriage and then compare it to seeing them when they're so much happier with a new person in their life. But I do think there was something very wrong from the beginning.
You know what's interesting? That she did not say this about Kody and Robin's relationship. Like to say, you know, I wonder, you know, they're so happy, right? That I can tell there had to be something wrong from the beginning with my parents' relationship because he is so happy with Robin.
She didn't say that, but I do remember her saying on her Patreon that, you know, I could tell that my dad had a different love with Robin from the way that he was so present before. Because she said I knew it was a different type of love because he was like this. He was a completely different person with Robin versus with my mom and stuff. But yeah, I think that there was definitely something wrong with their relationship from the beginning. Because I feel like the way it even came about, Kody calling Christine when he was having an issue with Janelle. This woman is not even your girlfriend. She's not even like y'all weren't even talking. Y'all hadn't even talked in like 2 years.
Underage at that time.
I have no idea.
He was calling her.
So complaining about Janelle and all this stuff.
Yeah, to complain about Janelle.
And then like also, I just feel like I guess he keeps on alluding and saying that he wasn't attracted to her and she was some fat kid in the back eating nachos or whatever and stuff. I feel like Kody had issues. I feel like the reason why there was something wrong is because Kody went with lust. Yeah. He went with his lower member. He listened to that. He listened to that person or that thing instead of listening to himself and listening to his mom and his dad telling him he's irresponsible. He should not do this. He should just focus on himself. Like his mom had told him a year before. Do not be with anybody. Focus on yourself. Stop dating all these people, damn it. Like, just focus on yourself. Yeah. And what does he do? My parents are now in polygamy. I'm going to go be in polygamy, and I'm going to marry several different women back to back to back. Your mom just told you to be single. Yeah. Now you in polygamy, you now with multiple women.
Because he was falling in and out of love so quickly.
I think maybe that's what even led Kody to polygamy.
And I really feel that he probably was physical with them. So it was like once that had happened, it's like, okay, next anymore. Person. I don't really like this person that much, and I like somebody else. So even that, like, he was very irresponsible from the very beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when guys go from girl to girl to girl, it is a lack of self-love too.
Oh, for sure.
You know, they're looking for something, searching for something. They're searching for some kind of acceptance. They're trying to forget. And a lot of these guys, you find that they have problems, especially like daddy issues. They don't get that acceptance or love from their father. Yeah. That unconditional love from their father or acceptance. Or the father is extra critical of them.
Yeah.
And so they try to forget their problems in the arms of a woman.
Yeah.
You know, get that comfort. But when you go home and you see your dad again, you know, nothing has changed. And you go back again to another woman. Yeah. And you just go from woman to woman to woman. It's something that you're searching for that you want. You know, I don't know if you guys have read that book called What Are You Hungry For by Deepak Chopra. But it's like, what do you want? What are you lacking within yourself that you go and eat all this food? What was Kody lacking within himself, within his environment at home, that he was going looking for love and acceptance in the arms of different, young women at the time? And he never worked on that. And now, polygamy. Oh, this is really right up my alley. Now I don't have to feel bad, of just having sex with multiple women.
Yeah.
I can bring them in as my wives.
And just have the multiple women right here. I don't have to be going out.
And you know what is really great? That
I can
they
go on
work
rotation.
also.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't even have to be responsible like that financially. In terms of working, it's like 3 of us working together. So, very responsible. Very responsible.
So I think that's what was wrong from the beginning for sure. And Kody, I feel like he got into this for all the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And then also my thing is he couldn't stay the course. No. But the daddy has said it. He was irresponsible. And, instead of taking that as a negative criticism, and I feel like, sometimes our parents do know us very well,
work on yourself. Work on that part that makes you responsible. Ask your father, what is it? How can I get more responsible? You say that I'm not responsible. What is it that I have to do to get more responsible?
Yeah.
And he didn't do that. And I think with Christine had a crush on him for a very long time. See, she was a young girl.
You can't be having crushes on people you don't know shit about.
You really don't. You have a crush from far away.
You only see them from a distance. You don't really know that person's ins and out. You don't know what they've been through in their life. You don't know what they're really like in relationships.
You have this dream about
you have made up these thoughts.
They are.
Yeah.
My strong mountain man. That's from the eyes of a girl, right? And then now you guys get married and you're looking at him.
And he is some horrible person who talks about you unattractive and how he can't kiss you.
But you keep on thinking about the man that boy that you had a crush on. And you keep on thinking that he's somehow going to now become
what you have imagined in your head. You don't even know that fool. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like you don't know him. So I feel like it's so fine to have crushes on people that you genuinely know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you have a desire to be with.
Yeah.
But you don't know him. You've known him from afar. You only see him at a couple functions.
Yeah.
Leave that brother the hell alone. Because he probably toxic as hell. So, you see what happened to Christine.
Yeah,
I mean, you see what's happened to her.
Exactly
you see how.
That's exactly what happened. And she kind of stayed the course for a while. And I think that he continued to trap her with children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime, because the strong
he knew
women,
she was a gem. He knew she was a gem. He knew that she was a phenomenal woman. So he thought that because he tried to trap her.
Take care of them kids.
He tried to trap this woman 8 times, people. 8. 2 of them, their babies.
They're not rainbow babies, but they passed away, right?
Yeah, so she has 6 now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I just feel like, I feel like as women, sometimes what we do is, we start thinking about the kids, we start thinking about the future, we start imagining all these things.
Yes.
And the man has not come to let us know that he's going to follow through.
Yeah.
He probably hasn't even gave us a phone call.
And you see, when you are pregnant with that man's baby, and you have this crush or this love, this young puppy love for this guy, it's like when that baby is in you, that seed is in you, it's kind of like, and he's just buying time. 9 months, she's gonna be whatever, then she gotta breastfeed. So I got her for at least a good year or 2. Yeah. And that's what he was doing, I feel.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what he was doing. So, yeah, it was...
That's why. It was kind of doomed from the beginning. But they were too young to know. This was her first. This was her first love. And,
first person she ever kissed.
Those first can really be... They can be a pill. They can be. They can be very hard to detach.
They can be very beautiful, too, if it's the right person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's not... it
toxic.
Sucks. If it's not, it really sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but he was her first. And then something else. She had who was Isabel, right? So she was done. And then he talked to her to have Truly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That this will be the last wife and all this stuff.
Probably went to her about this is our new beginning.
Yeah.
We have been struggling for so long.
Just
baby.
for him not to be there.
I just really feel like if we just have this baby, no. I just feel like if I really just trap you for another couple of years, you're going to stay the course for them 2 years. And, you know, really, Christine, after Truly came and things had not changed, you should have just thought to yourself, you know, I was going to leave this man anyway. Let me keep it moving. But what to do? You have this new baby, and you want to give her what the other children have had, right?
Yeah.
And all of these women, they keep on going back, even Janelle, to the time when Kody, he had the kids in a line, and they were going to go brush their teeth, and he was leading them. Like, that was so long ago. But you know, as women, how we can hold on to this dream, and we keep on telling this story in our head, and we put the little rainbow dressing on it.
But also the thing is with us, like, and not to say that women, we have a God complex, because that's really not what it is. Like, when you say God complex, it's like this ego and I'm this and I'm that.
Right.
But we as women, we always think that we can change somebody, we can nurture somebody to be something else. We feel like we can love them into being a good person. We can, like, we have all these capabilities, which we do, to do that to somebody. But the thing is, nobody can really change somebody except for God. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we try to change and mold men and stuff like that, and we try to love them out of their toxic
pain
traits. We try to love them out of their pain. We try to love them out of all this shit that they have put themselves well, sometimes they've gone through or whatever. But we try to do that, and sometimes we try to be their rehabilitation centers. And we try to take God's place in their life. Like, that should be God's position.
And really, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. That's not what we're intentionally thinking. Like, that's not what we're really thinking. That's really what it is. But that's really what it is.
Yeah.
So we think that we can change somebody, but the thing is, if a man is not changing on his own and he's not connecting with the source in order for him to be a better man, there's nothing that we can actually do. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you can try to, but in the end, what do you lose? You lose yourself.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to do that. You don't want to try to stick it out with some man because you love him and you can love him past his trauma. You have no idea how many women I have seen on Evil Lives here who have tried to love some serial killer or some rapist out of their stuff. Not that they knew that the person was that.
Right.
But they try to,
there's something wrong.
There's something wrong. He has anger issues. Oh, he's pushing me. Oh, he's fighting me, or whatever the case may be. I want to love him out of this. He was a good person before. No, boo, that man is just a effed up human being, and he gotta go somewhere else to go get fixed. So,
here with you.
Not here, because you're not a rehabilitation center. Yeah. Don't be with somebody at the compromise of yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with Christine. Yeah. You saw how that woman was looking, patchy, hair thinning, like this man.
And even Mary.
Oh my God, Mary always looked like a tomato. Like, she looked like she just wanted to burst.
Yeah. And I love towards the end now when she looks at Kody, she can look him right in the eye.
If he's jumping for joy, if she's crying, their emotions are irrelevant.
I know. I love it. I love it, Mary. I love it for Mary.
Yeah.
I love it for Christine. Thank goodness.
Yeah, but that's what was wrong from the beginning, you know.
Yeah.
But no family is perfect, you know what I'm saying.
And they were young.
They really did try.
They did try.
Yeah, which we're going to get into in another video when we talk about the look back for part 1. But we love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's Mary. We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below. Do not forget to subscribe to our Patreon, you all. Bye.